Hello out there and welcome to English YouTube Plays. We're here with the Black Grimoire Cursebreaker, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and full disclosure, I did receive my copy of the game for free and some monetary consideration for making the video. I'm getting 10 bucks. You and we're gonna play.
Hold up.
Alright, so all I know is that this is an old school style RPG, so we'll call this Mr. Jacobs, sure. It's a bit loud in my earballs, so we're gonna turn it down. Just a little bit. I'm excited for some old school RPGs, man. Oh, I get to make a dude? That's really cool. Lord of Emberthale. You are Lord Aircrest, the ruler of a remote northern province, right? Oh, I get to choose traits. Okay, I'm getting Fallout vibes. Aspiring Sorcerer. Level and experience gains by 10% in sorcery. Alright, so it's going to do that. Okay, so I can be... No one ever knocked you off your feet, and you intend to keep it that way. Chef? Cooking? I don't know. I like archery. Let's go archery. Let's go. I like the idea of being a chef as well. What do I get for that? I get a spoon. There is a spoon. Worn mainly to boost your ego in the kitchen. Love it. So I get to choose up to 4 background traits. Might as well dabble in some alchemy, I guess. And... oh, there's fishing. Oh, fishing is really good. Let's go fishing as well. Well, there's lots of variety for the hair. Love that. Kind of like that one. And I can have like really random skin colors as well. Okay. Right. There we go. That's cool. It kind of looks like a frost giant or something. Alright. Done. Are sure these cannot be changed? I'm sure. Let's go. Okay. I don't know why this is all in a little letterbox, but that's okay. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Hop on in. We don't have much time. Man, I'm really hoping it's not letterbox like this. Do I know you? Of course you know me, Lord Rothar. You just keep forgetting. I'm hailing the custodian, okay? Right. What did you mean we don't have much time? See that storm on the horizon? It's something frightfully unnatural. In the horizon, it should be on, but that's right. Shouldn't be here at all, but somehow it is. I'm sorry. What do you mean? It's looking for you, Lord Rothar. Okay. So we're being hunted by a storm on the horizon. Like it? I'm here. I don't... Ah, Emberthale. Why is it this little box? I don't get that. The land of sprawling forest, hills. This would be more sprawling if it wasn't in a little box. There's only time for one last dream. Something to... well, to remind you of who you are, I suppose. Yeah, the box makes no sense. It's obviously in-engine stuff. I mean, is there a setting that I made that's making it do that? Really? I'm sorry, I can't protect you from it. Soon it will force you to wake up, but for now... sweet dreams, my lord. Okay. That was a strangely vivid dream. So we're still in cutscenes. Good morning, sleepyhead. Lady fail. Right, so this... Why is it like this? It keeps resetting to that. I already set it to... Oh my god. Okay, so when I loaded in, it was in that weird 1920 by 2160. Because it's trying to make me play a... I don't know what that is. I don't know why it would think that that was the right thing. Apply. Option saved. Good. Alright, stay like that. Right, now I feel like I was doing it a little bit of a disservice. I don't know why it was set on that weird setting, but that's okay. We're back to 4K. It's good. Good morning, darling. Sleep well? Yeah, have you been up for long? I guess I had this strange dream, though. Oh, there was a woman, a strange yet oddly familiar. I think she was trying to warn me about something. Rothar, darling, it was just a dream, okay? I wouldn't normally be so blunt, but you can't afford to be distracted today. Put it out of your mind for now. You're right. Have our guests arrived yet? They have indeed, all bunched up in the main hall despite efforts from the mistress of the house to keep them apart. Now there seems to be a situation brewing, something that requires your attention. As always, I'm happy to leave the politics to you and see to the evening's preparations instead. Promise me you'll try to keep them from killing each other before the festivities begin? Don't worry about it. I'll handle them. You always do. Okay, hold mouse wheel or WAS to rotate the camera. Oh, that's... New trait, fisherman unlocked. I find nothing. What did I find? Inventory. Book of cooking. Nice. Oh my gosh, is there a way to adjust that? I like to run with WAS, honestly. Right, there we go. Yeah. Sweet! Rotate camera up, sure. We'll use the... we'll change those... Alright. So now it's not letting me do it. Move forward key. So that doesn't work now. Okay. Alright, we got some more books. Oh, there were more bookshelves to interact with over there, so let's do that. How do I get back there? No, can't get back there. There's some chests. Oh, there's drawers. That alt is going to be very helpful. Alright, just running around. Picking up all the books. Oh, my cooking leveled up. Nice. So we're just going around looting everything. Of course. Oh, what's this guy? What a fine collection of druidic artifacts you have here, young lord. Sure. Why not? Talk to the guest. How fine, my lord. Are there more bookshelves? We'll get all the books. Oop. Thank you. So we're just learning how to do stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm vibing it. Alright. Gotta search the whiskey shelf. That's important. Talk to the maid. Nope. Alright. Oh. Search the armor crate. Gotta get us some armor. And the bow. Why not? Okay, so can we wear stuff? How do we wear stuff? Oh, they're out there talking. Right. Equip. 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 There we go. Now I've got some armor. Nice. Everything appears to be in order, my lord. Excellent. I like that. Alright, let's head downstairs and talk to the guests, I suppose. Is that a stair? Whoa, that's a very steep stairs. Oh, here we go. Cutscene time. Hey, it's actual cutscene where it's not, you know, just a square. Oh, is that so? They're having a big fight. Perhaps you'll change your tone when my banner marches for the quarry you so insolently placed on my lands, eh? Your own vassal sold me the deed. What's it to me if you can't keep him in check? Why can't they just get along? Alas, feuding vassals are ever-present occurrence for the Lord of the Realm. Every time you host a feast, somebody's always insistent on causing a scene. However, this time, it doesn't seem to be worse than usual. Who cares about some meaningless quarry in the middle of nowhere? Quite right. The true crime here is the taxes you've levied against the foreign merchants. Standing in the way of free trade, it's simply outrageous. I should think quite the opposite, Master Galrus. See, you're free to take your trade anywhere as long as it's out of my city. Enough of this. Ah, Lord Aircrest, now that you're here, might you be willing to tell these bitter imbeciles? You, Tyrant Goldbridge, you have stepped on a lot of toes here, but Lord Aircrest, for the peace of our realm, I will see you make amends with at least one of the families here today. Being the Lord of the Realm, you know striking compromises between your vassals is sometimes essential. Right. Doesn't matter. Perhaps, perhaps not. Each of the families present are surely influential in their own ways. Oh, right. Perhaps I'll talk to them. Yeah. Is this the Great Lord? I was expecting someone taller. At your disposal, am I to understand that you might support us in our predicament with Lord perhaps? Apologies, my wife did not mean to imply that your lordship could be bought. She merely wished to point out that looking out for lowly merchants such as us could be highly beneficial to all parties involved. Right, so they stocked a caravan with some nice things. Feeling rather good about it. Suddenly informed a new tax on foreign goods. Right. Well, he owns Thornhill's glassblower, same as its farms. Competition would force him to lower his prices. I see. Trade's been rather exceptional. Okay. Right. Alright, so still need to hear the others. Not that upstart Goldbridge boy. About time you get shown his place. Pleasure as always, Lord Alecrest. Not that we couldn't feed the Goldbridge lad his own ballsack on our own. Diplomatic resolution to our issue would be quite welcome. Right. One of my fool tenants ran himself into debt and decided the best way to clear himself was to get into business, right? Okay, in my lands, can you believe it? His family is given the lot for farming, not to do with whatever he pleased. Dealt with that bugger, he's currently rotten in the dungeons. He refuses to abandon the quarry. Right. Okay, so they're making nice swords. Right. Jealousy is the reason. So what if I have done exceptionally well for myself of late? I have every right to protect the interests of my family. Yeah, of course not, of course not. But let's keep in mind, it's not wise to upset me either, my lord. Right? So he's got a bad stutter. It's alright, dear husband, calm down now. You always stutter when you're upset. Yes, dear. I've been desperately waiting for an opportunity to meet Lord Aircrest. I believe you're the only one who can help us now. The city of Thornhill, our beloved home for generations, has become more unbearable each day. More and more is his own personal kingdom, like it's only there to serve his own wealth. Right? Okay, so he's intimidated every council member. Those who refuse to bend over, like my husband here, he has had removed. Son and heir was elected the mayor, and the council rubber stamps his every word. Our home still stands despite everything. We may not be the richest of families, but our halls are stocked full of enchanted artifacts from those ancient ruins. Right. Okay. I like that one. Ancient artifacts. I was expecting something of this nature long before my arrival. I wish to state in no uncertain terms, Lord Aircrest, that the Goldbridge family will not be bullied. I've come to a decision. Aha! Sticking it to the man. You simply cannot exclude one of its most influential estates from the city council. I expect to hear this matter settled before the fortnight. You would side yourself with those rats? This is outrageous! I need to get some air. He's a big whiner. A big whiny boy. For a moment there, things seemed rather heated, my lord. I do hope the outside air cools Master Goldbridge down. I'm sure he'll be fine. Where do we stand on the evening's preparations? Oh, you know how it is, my lord. As usual, it's all hustle and bustle before our big night of celebrations like this. Right? It's Master Kellanthir, the quirky spellcaster. He's got rather fussy about the welcome drink I offered. Said he'd prefer to taste the finest whiskey of the house. I have just the right bottles stashed away. Alright. I can do that. Oh. What, is there another dagger there? Did it, like, respawn? Well, there's, like, question marks. Alright. And... oh, right, good day to you, my lord. After my long travels, I long for only one thing. Some of the finest whiskey in the land to warm my old bones. Sure. You do know how to treat a guest, Lord Aircrest. Take a sip. Ah, that does the job. I can feel wisdom descending upon me. I am not... right? Tell me about some adventures. Yes, well, I've seen a thing or two in my travels. Perhaps word already reached your lordship about the bandits I drove away near Mistywood, but then perhaps the lord is expecting to hear about something more exciting, hmm? Well then, excuse me. Has the young lord ever heard of Kriogu? Kriogu? I don't know. It is a dark subterranean creature with claws like scythes. One was terrorizing a village west of the Arnian Plains not too long ago. It was quite the fight. The monsters have chitin shells, resistance to all forms of magic, so I tore them off with kinetic attacks and burned what remained in a searing blaze, stopped the thing within inches of running me through with one of its scythe claws. Right. Exciting. We'll talk more later. Help! Somebody help! Oh, we really pissed that guy off, huh? I like how I have blue skin. Guards were rushing to defend as I got there, but the Baron, he had an awful lot of men. Sorry, my lord. Say no more, young lord, for the Baron to ruin a day of celebrations like this. It is truly disgraceful. You have my gratitude, mage. Find weapons and armor. Well, I did that already. Yeah, I've already taken my armor, so... come on. What are we doing? Like, where's the battle taking place? Is it out here? We're headed out to the fight. I don't know how to attack. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm getting whacked. Yeah, take that. Oh dear, seems you ran out of guards. So I considered your request, and I'm afraid my answer has to be no. But I would like to make a few requests of my own. The only thing I'll hear is your surrender. You should have hired more men, Turin. I've faced worse odds than this. He's got a rabbit. Men, seize him! I mean, no? I won't sit idly by while my host is attacked in his own home. Haha, get wrecked. Didn't expect having to perform today. What will you do now, Lord Aircrest? I don't know, man. You weren't worried I'd be late, were you? A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Nice. Classic Lord of the Rings quote. Well, I can't let the Baron get away. I'm going after him. Are you sure, young lord? Forgive me for pointing out, but all your men seem currently indisposed. He'll run back to Thornhill to raise more men. I need to stop him, if only to prevent a war. Well, I'm not so drained that I couldn't cast a few more spells, and I'd hate to let you face these bandits on your own. Right. Not to worry, your hospitality is reward enough. Besides, I'll enjoy my part in bringing humility to this. Yep, got it. To the scheming excuse for a baron. Let's go. I don't know what these do, though. Rest. Oh, I have a spell. Right, got him. Got him. Nice. I mean, these guys haven't really been a threat so far. I do like the music. The music is cool. And the visuals are all really pretty. I like the, I like all of it, actually. This is rad. Instead, I lost half my men outright. Who knows how many more still scattered in these woods? You ain't paying me enough for this. That brave fool chased us here. You get your gold twice over what we agreed, but I need you to fight for me now. Whatever he's paying you is not worth your life. Maybe not, but I ain't going to no dungeon either. I'm here for the Baron, not you. You can walk away for those. Don't listen to him. And why shouldn't I? This was a shit job from the beginning. Lads, time to cut our losses and move out. Whatever, a few loyal men are worth more than a dozen mercs. Take him out. Nice. So we talked them out of it. Love it. Right. Why can't I attack him? I know when I'm beaten, I surrender. Right. As tonight's guest of honor, there's a special place waiting for you in my dungeons. That was so unnecessary. I love it. Nicely handled, Lord Aircrest. What now? I won't let this stop the banquet from going ahead. Well, I might still look around and check that everything is in order. In that case, I'll see if there's any more of that whiskey left. Right. Okay. Right. Sure. So after the banquet starts, I can't return to this area. Got it. Is there anything else that I haven't interacted with? I think I got everything, right? There's like a couple rooms that I didn't manage to get into, but like I pretty much got access to everything, so that's fine. So far, this has been very smooth. I like it. Traits. Skills. All right. Oh. I don't know how I, Okay, well, I'm stuck in the wall. Right, I can talk. I am stuck in the wall. Alright, I'm gonna reload. Use the homecoming ability. Okay. Right? There we go. So that's how we get out of the wall. Alright. So I got randomly stuck. Now we can go do the thing. Yep, let's go. Very cool. My guests and fellow countrymen, I welcome you to this feast tonight, symbolizing the strength and unity of our realm. As you all should know, I have always steadfastly defended our lands against... Yep, but today we're reminded that Imberthel also has enemies within. Unchecked greed can make a terrible beast. While I stuffed the beast in the dungeons for now, couldn't let it foil the celebrations. Enjoy the banquet, my friends! What a fine banquet, and what a fine host you are, my lord. Dear husband, why don't you go check the whiskey table while the lord and I discuss matters? Ah, but of course. Alright, this is where I get paid. I must say I was pleasantly surprised when you defended our cause against Goldbridge's transgressions. The old woods may not be quite as influential as the Armsteels, but here's the thing. Oh, we get a thing! My great-grandfather found it near ancient ruins. I believe it to hold powerful enchantments. It's yours. I'm truly honored. Thank you. Nice. I wasn't worried for a moment. Knew you'd figure it out. Things might have ended differently if the mage hadn't gotten involved. Maybe, but he did. You've always been one to have allies, you know. Look, half the guests have either retired or passed out by now. I think it's time we retired too. He's got an elephant on his wall. Yeah, one thing though, that guest over there, the one with the silver hair, who is she? Oh, I'm hallucinating. I thought she was someone you knew. It's the Dream Lady. It's finally here, Lord Rothar. It's found you. I'm afraid your rest is about to end and a nightmare to begin. Excuse me? I only hope that one day you may find peace again. Farewell, Lord Rothar Aircrest. Care to tell me what that was all about? Honestly, don't have the faintest idea. Let's just go. Is everything alright? You look pale. I don't know, Vale. I feel sick. Oh, dear. Cool. The tutorial is over. Now we're on to the nightmare phase. That looks bad. Yeah, this is all bad news. Necromancer, if you want to, we can leave our friends behind. Welcome back to the land of the living, Lord Aircrest. Did you enjoy your sleep? What? Feeling a little lost, are we? Understandable. After all, you've been slumbering in that grave for, well, it must be over a century now. Continue. Oh, that's right, Lord Aircrest. Take a moment to let that sink in. It may have eluded you in the afterlife, but you've been dead for quite some time. Right. Whew. No, this can't be right. I was in the middle of a banquet. You may call me Gabrius, a mage of extraordinary talents, in case that wasn't obvious. I'm in need of a servant, a blackguard, if you will, and that's where you come in. You will find you're placed under a curse of enslavement to obey my every command. Oh, it's not the personal Lord Rothar. History remembers you as a rather capable man. Right? Finding you wasn't easy, you know. Someone had taken the pains to remove your body from your family crypt and hide it here in this forsaken cemetery. Not willingly, perhaps, but then my magic gives you no choice in the matter. The sooner you learn to accept that you're entirely powerless, the easier it will be. We shall see. Promise to serve me well, and perhaps in due time. Once you've expended your usefulness to me, I may show you mercy. To begin with, I need you to dig up a little secret buried in the woods. And how exactly do you plan to achieve that? You cannot kill me. You cannot even attack me. No, your curse ends when I will it. So, not a moment sooner. Right? Make your way out of the cemetery. There's an abandoned shack just outside Spruce Shade Village. We should be out of sight from curious eyes there. Okay. The Black Grimoire, Cursebreaker. So that was the tutorial. I love it. Love the tutorial. Really cool. New trait, the Black Curse unlocked. Okay. Right, so we can see what they do. Oh, that's their drop rate. That's their things that they drop. Right, so now we're getting some loot. And there we go. Deal to these zombies, of course. Take the brain for whatever reason. Dealt with that. Nice. I guess we'll pick some dandelions. Why not? Oh, we can just keep picking dandelions. I see. Okay. Oh. Nope. Alright. No. Alright. Alright, we'll just shoot them from here, I suppose. That'll be fine. Oh. This is no natural storm. Looks like I'm going to need another way out. I mean, I wasn't actually trying to leave anyway, but that's fine. I want to get my alchemy going. Right, so I can craft stuff now? How do I do that? How do I... The one cooking, one raw goopy. Oh, I see. I mean, I probably took a terrible mix of stuff, but that's okay. The crow just seems to be hanging out. And we're picking all the red berries. Nice. Right. Oh, that was dandelions, right? Is this guy dying? You find the caretaker lying on the ground with a massive wound on his side. He seems to be bleeding heavily and may not last long. Quite a storm, eh? Must have been that necromancer's doing. Blocked the only way in and out. I watched it happen. Saw it all from here, yeah. You were dead alright, but now you walk like those other corpses. The others don't seem to talk much, though. Ain't exactly the expert authority on dark magic, you know, but when that necromancer cast a spell, a lot of power, flashing lights, felt like a shockwave passed through the land. Then all the dead in sight began crawling out from the graves. Our priest always warned, you know, do not disturb the sleeping souls. Right. 'Twas that bloody necromancer, stormed in here like he owned the place. Tried asking what business he had here. Without a word, man plunges his dagger into me and leaves me crawling here. Afraid so. Forest grows so thick around here, except of course think there's a way through the underground crypts, but... Well, seeing as the dead are all walking up here, those crypts, they must be crawling with them. Right. Right next to Ceremonial Hall, at the heart of the cemetery. Kindness from an undead monster? Was not expecting such a thing. Thank you. You could still save me. Shan't need but a simple healing potion, but I need one quickly. Not sure how much longer I can hold on. And having dabbled, you recall that extracting a single heal requires 3 red berries and 5 damage. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so where do I... It says there's a... Oh. I can't, there he is. Okay. Pick these red berries. And then we will go and craft a healing potion. No. Where did he say it was? No, where's the quest? There it is. He told me left in the crypts and the potion requires... Right. So there's a healing potion in the crypts. Where is that? What happened, slave? Where are you? The storm blocked the road out. Then do so. One of the crypt's entrances surfaces on the other side. Find me once you reach it. It is simply the world screaming in agony as my magic cut through its fabric. Not much beyond that it's an old resting place for the dead. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, we do need to go. Oh, we'll take that as well. Take the brain. I don't know what we're going to do with the brain, but we are going to do something with it, aren't we? So there's a crafting bench in here somewhere. Talk to alchemist. So they're an alchemist, right? Alright, so we want to make a mild healing potion. Oh, I don't have a bottle. Right? There we go. Empty vials. That's what I needed. Lucky this alchemist doesn't seem to be on the ball. Nice. Don't know what that does. Ooh, nice. Lots of dandelions, that's alright. I'll take those bones, thank you. Now we'll hurry back. Actually, I am gonna change the thing back because it won't let me do the thing that I want. Oop. So that's fine. The movement thing doesn't actually work, so yep. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do about that, unfortunately. Can we do anything with that? Right. I don't think we can. That's all right. We will figure it out. So we are an archer. We're an archer and such. I'm Bing Bong the Archer. Alright. Where's my dude? Brought a potion for you. You did? Oh, bless the ancestors. And a healing potion to the caretaker. Truth be told, I wasn't ready to die yet. You may be undead, but I owe you my life, sir. I promise I won't breathe a word to anyone about what happened to you. I know my folk might not be very understanding. I'll need to rest here a while and let the potion do its work, but once I've gathered my strength, I can hopefully sneak my way out behind you. Then I should go. Look for me if you find yourself in Haywin. Maybe I can properly thank you there. Nice! Okay, so what? So what got dropped on the ground? Oh, Book of Alchemy. Okay. Equipment. No. Inventory? No. Inventory. Here we go. Right. So I'm carrying lots of extra berries. Yeah. Alright, take the Book of Alchemy. Nice! So what does that mean? Level 8. Pitfalls, Hydrangea, level 8 Griffin Breakers. Right, I still don't understand what the milestones do, but that's okay. Oh, there's blueberries, I guess. We'll go pick some blueberries. Oh, there's a zombie there. And we might as well fight the zombie. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, buddy. So far we've been able to use quite a few of our skills. So just like in Skyrim, my best stat is going to be picking flowers. Love it. Yeah. Gotta pick them flowers, boy. Oh, he's pretty tough, isn't he? Nice. Okay, what are we rolling right now? Right. Let's equip that. Oh. Let's have a look at our equipment. So were we wearing any armor or anything before? I don't know what that did. Nothing apparently. Okay. Ooh, the Olderwood staff. Right, so it does magic. Right, that's the... So now I've got some water. Probably don't need that. We're not doing magic, we're doing archery. I like this. I like the little ticker. Give me that Skinner box. Right. Okay. Sweet. Some crows. I mean, there's just lots of stuff to fight out here. I'm quite enjoying the combat system for sure. I wish we could carry more loot, that's all. Right. I'm wondering how many of them there are out here. Or like, is there any reason to keep exploring? Seems like there probably is, right? Oops. Nope. Come on out here, buddy. Oh, he won't? Right? So I can't kite him outside. I have to fight him in here. Alright. Don't know where he thinks he's going. He's getting stuck on the, on pathing. Love it. Oh. Right. Ooh, spruce crossbow. So I can't quite equip it yet. That's right, we have it at least. So we are... I mean, I don't know what we're actually doing out here. Right. Right. So I don't have the tools required to harvest from the tree. That's fine. I mean, at least the game is definitely rewarding my exploration, so I do like that. I appreciate that quite a bit, actually. There we go. Some more zombies. Grind my archery up to 6. Yes! Then I can drop that. Nice. Oh, I can take the hatchet. Can I get in there? Doesn't look like I can. Oh, they keep... Oh, wow. That was... I just one-shotted that guy. Excuse me. Yeah, so they are just respawning. My guess is I'm not supposed to stay out here harvesting zombies. That makes sense. I think we've done our dash. We'll go back down through the crypts and then we'll leave. You know what I'll do? I'll fast forward through the crypts. Here we go, we got our first boss fight. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight Tyrogthar, the Barbarian King. I guess he's gonna hide out back there. Sure. Yeah, get some. Come on, get some. Oh, he got me. My archery's going up though, boy. Yeah, this is not going well for him. Increasing my defenses. It's the first time I've had to increase my defenses. In your face! Suck it, Tyrogthar, the Barbarian King. Right? Cool. Let's examine his sarcophagus. Oh, here lies Tyrogar, the Barbarian King, whose giant's might ruled Imber Thalsian forest lands by the sharp end of his sword. A violent tyrant remembered only for pillaging and slaughtering his own people. He was struck down by the arrow of Rowan Aircrest the Swift, first of the Lord's Aircrest. May this tomb stand in remembrance that we might never have to suffer his like again. Cool. Love it. Following in my ancestors' footsteps, I guess. So are we out? It's hard to tell. So that looks like a way out. That looks like a way in. We'll go in, I guess. Oh, our inventory's still full. Our inventory's been quite full a lot of the time. We don't need these planks. We'll mine some copper ore and see if there's any reason to do this. Cool. So we can drop items from our inventory. Oh, let's wear that. I mean, seems good. Give me that copper ore. Right. Okay, well, we're done with that. Let's, we're being introduced to all the systems, and that's all good. Where's... Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and leave, though. Let's leave this place. Zath the Veteran. We get a little bit of a cutscene. By our sleeping ancestors, I was not expecting anyone to come through. What on earth happened here? Managed to shut that gate before nearly being chopped in half by that menacing-looking undead. Don't tell me you had anything to do with this. Flames and curses. We have a rogue sorcerer on the loose. Did you at least get a good look at them? Anything to identify them by? Couldn't say sorry. I was trapped and had to make my way out through here. Well, can't have been easy to cut your way through all those undead. I'm Zath, by the way, a retired warrior. Cool. Rode here like the wind, soon as reports of strange activities, storms, earthquakes reached Haywind's Manor. Right. Retired warrior. Oh, just an old veteran, really? A hothead mercenary from the waters of Trero down south. Got myself hired on several campaigns by the Royal Army in my younger years. Nowadays, I'd prefer some peace and quiet, but, well, trouble keeps finding its way here, and I can't seem to not stick my nose in it. We were in the middle of discussing matters when reports of strange activity came in. Then there was this shockwave. Oh, earlier. Cool. I love these little cutscenes and stuff. It's cool, man. What is going on? Haywind Town Hall. These recent attacks on our village have only grown bolder. As your advisor and friend, I'm telling you our only course of action is to pay off the bandits. Right. Mayor, sir, something's very wrong at Spruce Shade Cemetery. What was that, an earthquake? Can't be, we've never had earthquakes around here. Probably. Someone needs to investigate, but the marshal's men are out on patrol. You still have that old armor rhino around? Don't worry, I'm on it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Once I made it here, well, you already know. Found all those undead creeping around. I'm getting too old for this. It's not what he wants to hear, but if you happen to be going towards Haywind, would you mind bringing news of this to the mayor? Right? Cool. Alright, let's head out of the crypt. We're getting some performance issues, but that's okay. So the game is very cool. Let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. Alright, the Black Grimoire Cursebreaker, a story-driven medieval fantasy adventure inspired by old-school RPGs of the past. Explore a sprawling open world, converse with its many inhabitants, fight its varied monsters, and unravel the story of Rothar Aircrest, the cursed lord to the remote woodlands of Imberthale. It currently has very positive reviews, and deservedly so. It came out on the 11th, and you can download a demo. If you liked what you saw there, you can download the demo and try it yourself. It's in early access, so why early access? It's a large open world game that requires thorough testing, balancing, and bug fixing. I did run into one bug, but that's fine. 2 bugs. As we're developing with a small indie team, early access allows us to better receive feedback, sure. Current plans are to achieve a fully featured and polished state of game by early 2024, so approximately 1 year. Nice. Fixing bugs, the early access release offers a full main story adventure in a large open world, including functioning character progression and skill systems, as well as some side quests rewarding exploration. Yeah, the exploration was good. I liked it. We may consider raising the price once we conclude early access. Sure, we will continue listening to comments and suggestions carefully, as we have done in our development and playtesting thus far. It currently costs $16.64. That's a great price for what you're getting. This is a very big, well-polished game. I like it. The Black Grimoire Cursebreaker is a medieval fantasy. Yeah, we read all that. Increase your power by advancing your skill levels and acquiring powerful items, unlocking special attacks and spells which will aid your way in defeating the worst monsters that lurk in the remote corners of the world. Choose your own playstyle and take your place as the most powerful adventurer to walk the lands. Variety of quests with deep writing, numerous weapons and spells to employ in strategic combat, permanent choices that affect gameplay, large open world that rewards exploration, skills and crafting systems that offer freedom of playstyle, customizable player houses to rest your weary bones, social multiplayer, meet other players in towns, taverns, etc. Tired of epic tales of world-ending proportions, Cursebreaker offers stories of human pettiness, revenge, and greed, all the good stuff. In this game, you are not yet another chosen one, destined to save all life from impending doom and gloom. Instead, your Lord Rothar Aircrest, the feudal ruler to the remote woodlands of Imberthale, or at least you used to be. Nice. Permanent choices. There's no loading a save from a previous point in a playthrough, so the choices you are presented with tend to be permanent and can't be taken back. Should you die in combat, you will simply continue at the nearest resurrection point, potentially having lost some of the valuables you may have been carrying. However, under normal settings, dying should be relatively effortless to avoid. There are plenty of potions and other tools to guard against it. You may also find scavengers out in the world who might be willing to sell any lost belongings back to you. Okay. There's spells. Chopping trees not only gives you crafting materials, but also increases your skill in woodsmanship. Give you access to hidden areas in the wild and help you fight beasts. Every skill should provide you with something unique and be worthwhile to practice. Advancing skills may also unlock hidden options when interacting with objects and NPCs in the game. Available skills currently in game include attack, defense, archery, sorcery, smithing, fishing, and cooking. Social multiplayer, very cool. So let's look at some of these reviews. Old RS single player mode. First of all, fun game with a lot of quests and decent RS style combat. One major complaint: the inventory is very small for a game not controlled through currency, and from what I can see right now in the gameplay, there is no way of upgrading inventory. Yeah, that was probably the only frustrating part for me, was the inventory management, because there's so much loot. Everything's dropping loot, like every single thing drops loot, and none of it stacks. Not even the same item stacks. So you just end up running out of space very quickly, and then just throwing it back on the ground. So it's not really, it ruins the fun of actually getting loot. Now if I could like make potions that would stack, that would be cool. I was okay with that, but then those didn't stack either. So I don't know what I need to do. Recommended, but with a caveat. The game feels like RuneScape in many ways. This is both a good thing and a bad thing. If you enjoy old school style RPGs down to their quest systems and other foibles, then this game is for you. Otherwise, this might irritate you before you make it past the first tutorial levels. Sure. Picked up the game after seeing it on Splattercat's channel. So far, it's been a lot of fun. The game takes a lot of inspiration from RuneScape, obviously, but it has its own little charm. So I don't know who Splattercat is, but a lot of the people came in from Splattercat, so that's cool. Good on you, Splattercat, for giving some coverage. You know, that's what I'm trying to do as well. Old school RPG with some social aspects. You can see other players in cities and camps. Nice game, needs more exposure for sure. Pretty fun, reminds me a lot of RuneScape. Yeah. I say this game looks like probably be decent in the future. Sure. Can't say that this is an old school game, but it's a great adventure with one of the best stories recently. Not for everyone, so I advise you watch the review or play the demo. The game is simple, has a number of cons, rather weak graphics, and unfortunately a little short, but can still recommend it. Yeah, I mean, I really like it. I think it's solid. I think it's good. It's polished. The systems all work. I like the Skinner box progression, you know, just the slow progression through the skills. I like that the skills actually have an effect. And it's not just weapon skills. There's cooking and mining and fishing and all sorts of cool stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff to do. I liked the characters. I liked the little cutscenes. Yeah, I have no complaints about this at all. The only thing that I would complain about is the same thing someone else already mentioned, is that the inventory system is not great. And there's still obviously some bugs, but they're working on that through early access. So let's look at Alipa Games. Okay, so they've got Grand Skria Online, I guess, which is a MMORPG, and then Black Grimoire Cursebreaker. Cool. Yeah, I think you can get what you want out of this. It's pretty fun. It kind of reminds me of, it reminds me of RuneScape. It also kind of reminds me of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, or Re-Reckoning, depending on when you played it. It's pretty fun. Obviously, Kingdoms of Amalur had a much better combat system, but this is that's not a problem. This is still pretty cool. I like the big boss fight. I guess the other thing that I run into is that the combat is very short and easy to cheese. You know, they mentioned that. They say you shouldn't be dying, and that makes sense, but it does make the combat feel very low stakes. So that's all I've got to say. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Black Grimoire Cursebreaker. Leave me a like, or, you know, subscribe to the channel. Check out the game by clicking on the link in the description if you do pick it up. We haven't mentioned that you got sent there from English Teacher Plays, because obviously that's something that people do. I didn't know that. And I guess that's everything. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.